Hey guys, welcome back to my videos. I'm sorry if it kind of looks different and I'm kind of sick, I know, but I wanted to stop and make a video with a few of my kids. Yes, I have Honey and Cindy, but I also have a new one. I haven't released it. If you're on my Instagram, then you already know. But this is baby Sarah. She has her little milk. My Instagram is Stacy Watts. I have her little milk. And then she came with this toy. She's a binky. The outfit I put her in today was a unicorn outfit with some flower pants. She's so pretty. Everyone in the house is helping me take care of her. Something to be a little bit jealous that I got a new baby involved in the family, but she is a good baby. I'm not saying that she isn't. She is a good baby. The whole family thinks she's not as good as the other ones, but she's adorable. We're sitting over here in the background. Don't mind that. That's where the kids have like that thing. The pink thing is basically like their timeout chair. No. But yeah. Cindy, come here. Come here now, or we'll get your timeout. Good. Here's Cindy. She's in her flower shirt to match her sister. This is Grandma Dorothy. And it has like a favorite pair of pants with a dino on it. Tommy's wearing his dino shirt, which I should have put him in the dino pants. But he didn't want pants on, so I didn't make him. But yeah, I'm under a blanket because I'm not really feeling good. Kind of under the weather today. Well, actually, I've been under the weather for like the whole week. This week. I actually started when I got these shots, like about 3 vaccines. I'm not gonna say the names, so doctors won't get credit for it. And went to the hospital because my tongue was hurting, and they kind of said like, oh well, it's nothing to do with the vaccines. Tested me for COVID. All the other ones said I was fine. They said I can definitely go to school because I didn't have a fever. My teacher, Miss Bullion. Yes, I'm calling her by her last name because I'm not going to call her by her first name because that'll get her in trouble. But the teacher said that I shouldn't be coming to school if I'm sick. And a few other kids backed her up, saying, yeah, Alaina shouldn't be here. Ella wanted to hang out with me today. I was planning on making some videos with her, with the new one. But he didn't involve doing that. I kind of just said, I'm sick. I said that I was not feeling well. I told her mom that because she still has to get permission by her mom. She got permission, except I said maybe this next Saturday we can do it. And she was kind of like, sure, but on Sunday I might, if I'm feeling a little bit better, I might take my phone with me. For a little bit when I get a new phone, but this Sunday I might ask her mom if we can hang out for a little bit, because I know her mom's only allowing me over when she's off, so we can see if we can do it this next Saturday, other than straight today, so I'm not sick. But today is basically, we're also watching the football game tonight, so that's why I'm turning my head to see who's working. But today I was really hoping that me and her could film, and then I got sick, and so I was telling her, I'm sorry. No, she called me, and she was saying like, oh, I feel bad, hopefully you get better. I know I'm going to school, and I can't go to school on Monday because I have an appointment that's all the way in Boyon, Ohio, so I need to get checked out by a stomach doctor because my stomach isn't really doing that good. Stomach specialist, I should say. And they usually have to press on it and see how it's doing, because nowadays I've been throwing up straightly. Mornings I would have to use the potty or anything, go to the bathroom and I would be fine. But now more in the middle of the day, I'm getting sick, I'm not feeling good, throwing up, so my mom got me a few appointments to go across town to go see them, except I won't be back in time to go to the Salvation Army on Mondays. So, Salvation Army, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry, I really am. I'm not trying to skip, it's just I'm not feeling well. And also, I'm going across town just to do something Sunday. It's on the 9th, so after Sunday. Sunday, we're supposed to have family come over, except my little girls apparently did not tell my Aunt Amanda. And my Aunt Amanda basically was saying, oh no, I had plans, and I was kind of yelling at Chris. Me and my mom did not know what we did to them to make them not want me to see my cousins, but I also thought this was a good plan to let me get better and to see what day we can do it. And I don't know if any of my cousins are ever gonna see me anymore because of the way I acted when I was like little. When I was 6, I would ask one cousin to play a game with me, and then I would go straight to another one. And then we would just do that one for a little bit, and then we would play the game that I said that I wanted to play. So yeah, but this is kind of like what's going on. I just decided yesterday that I wanted to go to the store because my grandma was yelling at me. Because I was, there in a bathtub. I was taking a bath, basically, I guess. And my grandma had to poop. She did not say this to my mom. Which my mom was not in there at that time. She was outside. And she was constantly telling me to hurry up. And I was kind of feeling, well, I just got in. I don't want to get out. And so I got out finally. And Grandma started yelling, stop walking into the living room in front of your grandpa. My grandpa was in the kitchen. He walked this way when I walked this way. So no one could have saw me. And so I went into the living room. And my mom was like, you went in the living room, I told you not to. She went in, my mom kept on yelling. Well, she didn't. She walked in here to me so I can get her clothes, and then she went to the bedroom. I got dressed, and then I went with my mom just for a little bit of fun time. I begged for a doll, and she bought me one. This is literally, these are all dolls. These are not real. These are not dead babies. I can show you proof. There's literally like white stuff. They're not dead babies. I promise you, they're all dolls. I have a Mickey Mouse doll. I have a Stitch doll. I have a lion doll. I'm sorry. And I also have a bear doll. It was a Ohio State bear doll and Cleveland bear doll that I had, but then I took off their hats, I took off all their clothes, and it kind of made it where it was naked, and I would find girl clothes and put it on them, so yeah. But I named her Elijah. Her name's Elijah. She's the best doll ever. I like her for only one reason. My one cousin that I can't see is named Elijah. My boyfriend is named Noah, because it's another one of my cousin's names. And then my third cousin is named Evie. I have a fourth one, but I don't know his name. Elijah and Jacob. And so I was obsessed with Elijah, and so I had like 15 dolls named Elijah. And my first doll ever, first baby doll, not like one of these dolls. It was like one of the actual dolls I have here. And I basically named it Elijah. And it closed its eyes when it lay down. And then one day my mom left it on top of the the car, and we found out that it got ran over. It did not break, luckily. It was like this doll. It did not break. And so like basically, yeah. So Mom bought me more dolls. I named my second doll Alaina, my third doll, my fourth. This is my literal sixth doll. I think like 20th. I don't know. But I named it Elijah. And then I started getting into Cindy, Tommy, Noah, Jacob, Mickey, Stitch. And I was telling my mom how Noah is my boyfriend and how I like his name because it's one of my cousins. And so we went on our first date. It was at the park. We had pizza with my mom because my mom at the time, I was 6. I wanted to go on a date with him. So like all of us would get in the car. We would just drive around. We would go get food. And we got pizza. And the pizza was good. And I asked my mom, can we have our first kiss? We walked out into this little area. Noah waited until this truck passed because it was his dad or mom, we don't know. But one of his friends was dad's. And we waited until it passed and we kissed. Right there and then. And then after the school found out, they decided to prank us saying, oh, did you guys send naked pictures to each other? We didn't do that. Apparently someone at our school, like Jane Miller, walked around saying that we sent naked pictures to each other. I don't know if it was him. I don't know if this is Jane Miller's dad. I don't know if he actually said that. All I know is one day one of the teachers was talking to me saying, did you really do this? And I said, no, I don't have my own phone yet. My mom has my phone. I use her phone. I am filming this on my mom's phone. And basically they're like, oh, and then they asked Noah, and Noah goes, no. And then he asked me, and I said, no. And then one girl named Lydia Scott, which Lydia Scott is not at my school no more. She moved because me and her had a bad history with each other. And the one thing was, it was because she would make up lies. And she made up a lie that I was gay. Which, you know, I'm Christian, I make Christian content. But she just kept on saying, like, oh, well, Alaina's gay, everyone, and telling them this bull crap. And when I heard that first thing, it came to my mind. I flipped. Juliana's another girl. I hate to say this, Juliana, but but Juliana is, that was my grandma saying she was someone. But basically, she doesn't like me going around them because she don't want me to be involved with Marissa's life. I hate to say it, Marissa, but yeah. And she would say, Alaina, do not follow me. Ella, I do not care. I took it as, okay, I'm fine. I don't get it. I did not get why. And when I did, I kind of took it as, okay. I'm not sad, it was just my voice. But when I took that, I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm not going to be involved in this. And she would have her phone out in the hallway. She would have her phone out in the hallway. And the teachers would never catch her on it because she would shove it back in her locker. And one fact about me is my locker is never that clean. My locker is piled up with paper after after paper, stuff from my folders. And since the beginning of the year, that's how it looked. And it's only like a week in school, or like 3. So honestly, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it a mess so I just don't have to clean. I know last year in 5th grade, my teacher, Mrs. Fury, which I love that lady, she moved out of Main Street, which I really wish she wouldn't have. She helped me clean it out because otherwise I would never clean it out and I will lose stuff inside of it. And I know a lot of times everyone's like, wow, like, you're so pretty and they would never hint that it was horrible until they would find out at the end of the year that I never in the locker. Because in 5th grade, that was my first time ever having a locker. Because in 4th, I didn't have a locker. I never ended up having one. They gave us hooks to put our things on. We still had snack time. We get to 5th grade, still on snack time. 6th grade now, no snack time. There's no eating snacks from our locker. There's no eating. It's lunch, it's recess, lunch, and then we go home. An hour after we go home. Came to school like this, wasn't feeling well. I didn't want to skip school. I did not want to skip school that day. So I'm gonna get arrested. And my one teacher was telling me, like, oh, stay home if you're sick. And like, my mom doesn't want to get arrested for leaving me at the house. And also, like, the truancy officer will arrest her for not making her kid go to school. And the teacher was basically, I'm going to say Miss Bullion was going, how old are you anyways? And I said, I am 12. And she said, you're not even technically home alone. Because your grandparents live there. And I said, yeah. And they said, well, if you can live on yourself here, you can live there by yourself. My grandma's the problem though. She doesn't want me left anywhere alone. She don't care how old I am. But I still go with my parents even though I'm 12. I go everywhere with my grandparents. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust being home alone. One reason I watch ID every night. Or True Crime with Bella. I like that because we can learn about Bella and Cece, how they died. Jeez, that was my grandma. But yeah, like basically, when I found out that his dad killed his wife and his kids, his last name's Watts. My mom married a man one time named Michael Watts. That was my stepdad. She hasn't changed her last name yet. Her last name is still Watts. And the one problem with that is since I know the man that killed the lady and her 2 kids, I might know his brother Michael. Which he cheated on my mom. That's why we broke up. And the guy cheated on his wife. That's why they broke up. They got a divorce. It's like grandpa making biscuits and gravy. I'm sorry, I have a problem with that. So many kids at my school know me. Not from YouTube. They know me last year. I used this YouTube channel all the way back when I was 6 to get off all my stress. What's going on? I still do that now. The one song that I lost my best friend's on that I used, it's only because Ella's aunt told me I was only allowed to see Ella when Amy was home, or if Miss Mary was home. Well, she's not allowed to go anywhere until one of them is home. And Ella heard that she had a mental breakdown. Miss Mary goes, "We all love you." Ella told me at school that she wanted to say that everyone else loves me, but I don't think you do.
Mom, do you want the last brownie? The last brownie, Lena? Lena don't want it.
But this whole video was just to be a little bit funny. I might be filming another video of Miles and posting it. So if you're Captain Kate, which is from Salvation Army, or anybody from Salvation Army, please look at the videos I post, because you're gonna love them.